fun fact about the file size, it either determines if the video is longer, which it's not, or how much is going to happen into it. So I think there's going to be some action-packed, but short-level action. Packed with all the actions you could ever actually asked for. So let me ask you something. Do you or someone you know have an axe to grind? Let me know on this web zone. Garrison.garrison at garrison.gov-arison. Oh, this level. Okay. I know where all the megs are going then. There's actually more monsters. Yeah, there's actually a healthy amount of monsters in this one. How it ended up still being short, though? That's a good question, because this is actually one of the larger levels in the game. Or at least it feels like it. This is probably the most confounding one, or rather the one... I don't know if it's the one with the most secrets, but it's the one with secrets that don't seem to make any rhyme or reason. So, just pay attention to what I'm doing. Also, one of the secrets you might just miss, because it's just a secret way to get in there, which was that corner right there. I did it immediately so I wouldn't forget. But it's not like you need it. How about this sphere? Let's walk right into everything and... yeah, there we go. I hadn't been using rockets. We got an excuse now. And look, visors. That might be handy in our visor land. And look, a blue keycard. Wow. Do you know how blue that keycard is? It is so blue that it's got chlorination all over it. Die, 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 die. Hanging bodies from the ceiling. Ate their corpses. Just the limbs. I guess if it were like eating a chicken, you would just eat the wings and the legs, right? That's what I thought. But then you gotta eat the whole chicken. Actually, human does not taste like chicken. It tastes like pig. I think. Maybe. Ask your local cannibal if you have one. In which case, get the fuck out of there. You should not be having one of those. Although, you know what? You know what my thoughts are on that? Like, what would be the example of a moral cannibal? So, if someone's about to die, basically, it'd be like, okay, I'm dead now. You should just eat my remains. So, basically what I'm saying is human vultures, as grotesque as that idea is, at least the human body itself would not go to waste, assuming we could never bring it back. We're assuming we can never bring it back. I guess that's the practical moral problem there. But the other point is, like, the unusual death penalty. It's like, alright, your crime, like, you have a crime of, like, eating many people, now the death penalty shall be someone eating you. It's an eat or be eaten world. It reminds me of that joke in Tyrion, where one of the planets is, like, only carnivores, and if you bring vegans, they'll eat your vegan friends. It's like, whoa. You know, wouldn't that make you vegan if you ate someone who was also vegan? I don't think so. No. What am I saying? Help me up! Going around in circles, not knowing what I'm fucking doing. Shoot the Pinkerson. Pinkerson! Let me show you my light amplification visor. From the Vizord. What is the Vizord? I gotta watch some Bleach, basically. Again. Hooray! Look, something in the corner. It's more invulnerability. Completely unnecessary. Give me all this crap. Who cares? Still low on rockets despite everything. Not that I need them. Again, I'm probably thinking that just the shotgun by itself can cover the entire game. With the exception, you know, of some optional death traps and the Spider Mastermind, probably. Just shoot it all! Shoot it all, set it and forget it, with the awesome shooter auger thing, made of auguries. where you predict things, but you gotta shove gold in, because gods love that gold stuff. Do you know why gold is so valued? Because it's not because of the color. It's not because other people value it. Gold has an inherent value, as it is a metal that does not rust. Oxygen's got no effect on that bad boy. That's why gold is so fucking awesome. The other reason is a very useful semiconductor for computers. That's what makes me fond of gold. Of course, it'd have to be computer related otherwise, right? Yeah. That makes me think that has something to do with why there's a chip shortage, is that we're just running out of gold! What are we doing? I need more gold. It's like, we're gonna have to use that to get out Fort Knox to make some more computer chippies. Yep. I actually found another human on Earth that uses Macs. It's an interesting experience. But at least this person's excuse is that they grew up with the Apple II, so I can't actually get on their ass about that, if they've been around with it for that long. Especially since I used those in school, in fact. Yeah, my earliest computer experiences were with, you know, DOS 6 point whatever and Apple IIs. It's true. I even went to a convention once, well, you know, before things happened on the planet. But, I went to their retro gaming section. I'm like, alright, I'm ready. And they had, like, an Apple II. And, like, it turned out for, like, hours, no one had used it. And even the guys who brought along weren't really sure. They just brought along because they're like, yeah, you guys want an Apple II? So then me and my wife are sitting there. I'm like, wait a minute, I know how this works. And then we just make magic happen on it. And they're just like, what the fuck? How'd you do that? I'm just like, I'm computer man, brother. It was as simple as using a search engine on my phone to look up what to do. It really was not hard at all. I think the only weird part was actually running the disks, because I had forgotten that. But no, it's all in the syntax, baby. Also, I'd programmed it in BASIC on that. That was my first experience programming, was BASIC on an Apple II. It's not that interesting anymore, but I did see what was potentially done with it, with like making these cool like mathematical art things. I'm like, ooh, neat. Stuff I could stencil on, I don't know. But I also had like, what did I play on that thing? There's a few things I played on, and a couple of them I don't know if I can find anywhere else, so I'm gonna make a plea right now. First of all, you know about that Math Munchers thing, so that's not lost. No, there's two games I think might be lost to time. One of those is a Gilligan's Island game, and another one is this mathematic frog on lily pad game, which can be hard to find because there's plenty of games about frogs. But I'd swear there was a Gilligan's Island game for Apple II, as well as something related to Voyage of the Mimi, which was Ben Affleck's first outing into anything. That's how old I am. I know about when Ben Affleck was a child. I'm glad I got to exhume some facts for you about stuff I know about, because I never thought I'd bring that up again. See you next time.